I'm the
You are, and I'm gonna need you to come with me right now. Last week, I walked around New York City with Hugh, and it was wild to walk around. It felt like we maybe saved a baby from a burning building or something. It was like, it was pretty wild. People really found a lot of love and joy and happiness in the movie, and that's the thing I'm most proud of.
Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever.
After racing past $1 billion at the box office, Deadpool and Wolverine is on track to become the highest-grossing R-rated movie of all time. But now, the third installment of Reynolds' passion project is facing a battle at the box office with the movie It Ends With Us, starring Ryan's wife, Blake Lively.
Despite your successful and happy marriage, you're famously vicious professional rivals. So did you say to her, I beat you by that much at the box office?
Only time in my life I've ever dreamt of coming in second. No, I think that's like the sign of a good relationship. It's always been the one kind of constant with Blake and I, is that, like, you know, we really root for each other.
The 47-year-old Reynolds is father to 4 kids with Lively. Their newest addition, a baby boy, arrived last year. Fatherhood has Ryan rethinking a complicated relationship with his own dad, James, who died in 2015 after a 20-year battle with Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's affects an estimated 1 million Americans, including Michael J. Fox and my father, Bill Geist.
I was reading through your dad's story, and my gosh, is it almost shot for shot our story, which is diagnosed at a pretty young age.
Yeah,
my
your dad was 47,
47, yeah, and denial for a long time.
Yeah.
In fact, we didn't name it for a long time.
No. And my dad said Parkinson's, I think, 3 times in his entire life to me. It wasn't until very late into my father's battle that I even knew hallucinations and delusions were common in people with Parkinson's.
Today, Ryan, alongside his mother Tammy, is partnering with Acadia Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness about some lesser-known warning signs of Parkinson's.
Jim came home from a trip, and he was convinced I'd been in the car with him. I was not in the car.
Reynolds' dad, among the 50% of Parkinson's patients who experience delusions and hallucinations, says neurologist Dr. Daniel Kremens.
People think of Parkinson's disease as just like a motor disease where they have a little bit of tremor or maybe some slowness or difficulty walking. But Parkinson's disease is so much more complicated than that.
I just kind of cast it as, oh, he's losing his marbles. Had I known, I think I would have handled it better. I think I would have been a much more patient person. I think my father would have felt way less alone.
In his father's final months, a moment of joy.
He met your first child, right?
He met my daughter, James.
Yes.
Who's named for him.
So you got that pleasure.
Yeah, and I love that she got to meet him. Granddaughters would have really changed him.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Softens you right up.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, in addition to being such a truly a great guy, people always wonder, what are they really like? Ryan is one of the all-time great guys. He has been such a great advocate for Parkinson's disease. And as I said, that's kind of where we bonded. We're both on the board of the Michael J. Fox Foundation. He continues to do such great work, including here in the fight against Parkinson's.
I learned something from that. I didn't know about the
Yeah, I didn't really either, to be honest with you. It's
Yeah.
not something we've experienced, but half of Parkinson's patients do experience these hallucinations and delusions. So
Ryan might be a great advocate, but Willie Geist has also turned into a pretty fantastic advocate as well for Parkinson's.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And you can find more about Ryan's new initiative at moretoparkinsons.com. And by the way, we have more on Parkinson's and Ryan and his mom Tammy's personal story on our website, today.com.
How are you this morning?